Alright out there, Tmnt fans, if you're not having any TV show and or movie, what you doing? Because there's a nice comic book going on, issue number 7. Let's go. After finishing the last issue where we had them basically being stared down in the center of New York and or Times Square, I'm not entirely sure, I'm not that much of a New Yorker, but they all find a way to get out of it thanks to Donnie. They get into a sewer area where they can actually rest. Donnie's meditating while trying to get them to calm down. They all have their own individual moments where they snap. Donatello eats some questionable pizza that he goes out to get, trying to get them all to come together. But they eventually just all leave doing their own thing. Just before we see this scene right here in which they all three get their asses kicked, we have a situation where Raph gets to see what happened to Casey Jones. April O'Neil, on the other hand, is by herself and has rats coming to her aid, with no real answer to that question. Yeah. And just before we completely wrap this up with the whole issue in which Donnie talks about his father, the spiritual essence, an entity, actually still being with them as they were in the places that they were before the new comic book series started. And then it ends with Donatello fighting some crime and actually being the only one that came out unscathed in the fight that he was doing to protect a local store owner. If you're not reading this, you should. Check it out at a local comic book store or on any app that supplies it. This series has been going great. And I'll see you in the next video.